Do you plan on using a bulk AmphiBlast in freezing temperatures? Well, Blast One has a solution for you to keep you away from costly repairs and downtime on the job site.
Hello, I'm Vince Pizzat, and today we're going to winterize an AmphiBlast. So the first things we want to get into when we do this is on the bottom of every metering valve there is a union ball valve with a shutoff to abrasive supply. And if you get in here and look, I've already shut off all the valves. It's the yellow handle. You can see that it's shut off, as well as the two in the front. And we're also going to shut all of the choke valves, and they are all already in the closed position. So that way we know when we hit the dead man handle to prime the water lines that go to the injection block, we're actually not going to blast anything at all. We're only going to move water in this situation. So if we work our way back here, we're going to make sure all of the outlet valves are open, that we have no water left in the system. We're going to start from scratch and run just your standard windshield washer fluid into the unit. This will keep it from freezing up in colder temperatures. So you'll notice when we turn it on, we'll start to pump water. Once we start to get a good flow, we'll start shutting valves. And from here, we'll move on to the next unit until we get good flow. Try to help the valves in the water. And you'll watch this solvent will start coming out of the ball valve, as well as the front header tank. Okay. Continue pumping. Oh. We'll move our way down. You're going to want to pump windshield washer fluid too, so you see the blue fluid coming out. And we don't have to bring everything to complete pressure just like we're blasting. We just want to get the fluid through the lines and make sure we have enough pressure to push it through. And you'll see the fluid. Oh. Okay, so now that we've primed all of our pumps, we can move to the front side of the unit. And we are going to start on line 3, and that's this valve right here. So we know that we have the choke valve shut off and the union and ball valve shut off. So again, we're not going to blast anything. We're just going to move the water assembly. We'll start off in blast mode, and what this will do is prime the blast line. And you can see on the end valve, we are going to get water once it's pushed all the way through, or solvent. And once you get windshield washer fluid through there, we're going to go to the washdown mode. This is going to push the other line. As you can see back in there, it's flowing again. Then we're going to switch to leg 4. This will be a closer one that's a little bit easier for everybody to see. We'll do blast mode first. As you can see, the windshield washer fluid is now coming out of the line, so it's going through the injector block right after the metering valve and then out the coupling. And from there, we're going to switch it back down to washdown mode and purge a washdown line. Now you're going to want to run these until you see the blue color of the windshield washer fluid coming out, so you know that you've got a good mixture in the lines and they're not going to freeze up. We are going to move to the other side. We will start with 2 Choke valves closed. Union and ball valves closed on both. We'll start in the blast position. So you should see water coming out of the injection line. I'm going to switch to washdown mode. We'll do line 1. Blast mode. And again, you're going to want to run it through till you see the blue color. And then we will do washdown mode. And run it until you see the blue color of the windshield washer solvent again. And a lot of you are going to notice when you go to prime the lines in washdown mode, you're going to get air. Even though your auto air valve's choked off and your union and ball valve, you can't forget about the regulator for the washdown feature. So you have to regulate this regulator all the way out so it's under zero pressure, and that'll keep these auto air valves up top from opening it up and bypassing the main system.
Well, there you have it. I hope this helps you in the field. Thanks for watching this week's Primed Insight. We'll see you next week.